this slide. What in the world is going on in the WWE family? Yo, Vince McMahon steps down as chairman of the WWE? Wow. And the funny thing is, I didn't get a chance to touch on it all week because I've been busy with so many things. But, yo, this is not a good look, man. And they had a chance to get a rating pop from this whole situation, but Vince McMahon gonna come out there and address it. This dude came out there, played to the crowd, got his ego boost, and got the fuck out of there. And I said, that's it? This nigga Vince, man, let me tell you this. Vince McMahon, I gotta give him credit for this, though. These marks will go online all day, talk about Vince McMahon needs to die or WWE needs to die. But yet, they'll go buy a ticket, and when No Chance in Hell comes on, they go crazy and cheer. Like, what kind of mind control does this nigga have on these people, man? It's crazy. It's crazy. He just stepped down, right? Yeah, he stepped down on him, and I think Stephanie McMahon is taking his spot. See, I haven't been able to catch up on it. There's been so much going on this week. I've been pretty much silent, but now I'm free. I got to let it be known. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe things are going to get a little bit better with Vince McMahon out. Nope. It got 10 times worse. Vince McMahon no longer running the WWE. Nah, he stepped down. He stepped down for right now because of this situation going on where he bribed this woman, allegedly. He had an affair with this woman and one of his workers, and he tried to pay her some hush money with $3 million. And now it caused a shitstorm, and now Stephanie McMahon is coming back to take Vince McMahon's spot. Vince McMahon got to go to trial for it and get it handled. So now he stepped down from the CEO position. Oh my God. Say, well, you better not be playing Eric. It's all over, fam. It's all over. It's a black chick too, I believe. I believe it was a black chick. Him and John Laurinaitis, they would, you know what I'm saying, tag teaming on the broad. So then this is what gets crazy to me. You thinking how many women accuse him of injury? Here's another thing that's crazy too, guys. I heard that him and Linda McMahon has been living together for about 10 years now. It's really that thick. They ain't lived together in 10 years, 10 to 15 years, according to one of the guys that used to work there. I think his name is Rene Dupree. I believe it. I mean, cause and it looks like to me the WWE's in real big trouble now. It's real big trouble now because I was thinking, okay, Friday I watched SmackDown. It's not hitting, bro. So one thing, the best thing they got going on right now is Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is carrying this company on his back. Him and the Usos are carrying this company on their back right now. And you thinking, okay, him and Matt Riddle, they had a good matchup. And Roman Reigns win. And you thinking, who they going to bring out next to Ciampa? Roman done beat everybody. These niggas bring Brock Lesnar back. Now we have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns again. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So now they're going to do the main event for SummerSlam. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, part 85. Golly. I'm like, this is the best y'all can do, man. Like, even AEW back on top. Bruh, AEW got their own problems, man. The business is going through it, man. All these guys getting hurt. Daniel Bryan, CM Punk. Who else got hurt up there? Jeff Hardy. Yeah, Jeff Hardy. I ain't even get on that. Jeff Hardy wilding, man. He messing up his whole stock. But see, here's the thing with Jeff Hardy. I'm gonna mention on Jeff Hardy real fast. See, Jeff Hardy, he been doing that Daredevil shit since like what 1999. Here it is, 2022. I bet you his body feels like a 70-year-old. That's why he be doing all those drugs and drinking all the damn time to numb that pain and all them painkillers. The bullets got him. Yeah, they pulled the straps on Jeff Hardy, bro. Them niggas pulled the straps on Jeff Hardy, man. I think Jeff Hardy was gonna jump off the top of the damn car, do a swanton on them niggas or something. Now that would have been crazy, straight up. But man, they done suspended Jeff Hardy indefinitely. But he going through it too, man. But AEW got injuries like crazy. I think Adam Cole got hurt. Punk is hurt. Bryan is hurt. What's that guy named Luchasaurus? He got hurt. A lot of injuries, man. A lot of injuries. Hold up. Is the Lobby Boys album really that good? Yeah. It's dope, bro. Jeff Hardy and The Rock was my favorite. Yeah, man. Jeff Hardy, why they do that? I thought he cleaned up his act. They never really do, man, because, see, in this business is crazy. It's crazy, though, man, because Jeff Hardy, man, he could barely walk in the ring, probably, man. Like, he can't do a lot of that wild shit he was doing back in the day. Like, he walks with a limp. A lot of them guys that was doing all that stuff, jumping through tables, jumping off ladders and stuff, it catches up with them, just like with Randy Orton. Randy Orton gonna maybe out for the rest of the year. He have to get back surgery. He and Edge broke a lot of bones. Yeah. See, Edge came back because Edge is passionate about the game. His AEW ratings better. They're no better, man. The wrestling business is going through a shift right now. But it's also bad because now you got a lot of these wrestlers getting hurt. A lot of the big dogs are getting hurt. Like Cody Rhodes, he out for 9 months. Like I mentioned, CM Punk is out. Jeff Hardy's gone. Yeah, Randy Orton may be done. All them RKOs took a toll, man. And that's a big blow to the WWE because Orton is one of their few draws left from that era. So they bring back Brock Lesnar. They pay probably Brock Lesnar $10 million just to come on back. Lesnar don't care, man. He about his paper. He about to just go ahead and just do the job. He probably just job for 10 seconds. They trying to bring John Cena back. I'm glad you mentioned that, Doug and D. They brought John Cena back. That's how bad it is. They got John Cena playing for this month. I think for the Raw next week. The young guys, see, this is the problem too, bro. The young guys, they got so much wear and tear from the indies. They was working the indies. That indie style could wear and tear on you in the meanwhile, man. Like, these niggas, I'm talking about, they ring style is just straight gritty, like in and out. They don't work like Hulk Hogan and Andre and the Ultimate Warrior and all them. They be they in ring style. I'm talking about the only one that could really pull that off was Ric Flair. And Ric Flair's in great shape considering what he been through. Like, it's crazy how Ric Flair probably in better shape than most of these young bulls. Ric Flair, man, he coming back and do a match next month. Like, really? Like, Ric Flair is coming back next month to wrestle. He in better shape than most of these young guys. So that should tell you something. Like, seriously. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. The wrestling business is going through it right now. This is like it was 30 years ago with the steroid controversy where Hogan was gone, Warrior was gone, Savage was gone. Flair was about to be out the door. Notice everybody that's main event WWE, they're all in 30s, 40s, and 50s. Exactly. Because there's no youth, man. But at the same time, a lot of the young dudes, it's kind of like they get hurt too easy. Just like Booker T, he mentioned earlier with Adam Cole getting hurt. He said, yo, these dudes need muscles. I hope this match don't kill Rick. Man, Rick gonna be all right. Rick gonna be good. He probably gonna play it safe, though. What he gonna probably do it for 10 minutes. But one thing I gotta give Rick credit for, man. Rick doing what he want to do. Then they bring Stone Cold back. Yeah. Exactly. They brought Steve Austin back to get a WrestleMania rating. That nigga ain't been in the ring in 20 years. That should tell you something right there. Let that sink in. And Stone Cold did his thing, though. Big salute to him, because that's one of my goats right there. That's one of the goats right there, man. I can't hate on him. Him and Kevin Owens had a magnificent match. Chickens coming home to roost on the WWE, not pushing the youth when they should have from the late 2000s, 2010s. It's not really that, man. What it is they were pushing their guys. Like John Cena and them, like see John Cena and people of that class, they demolished everybody. They demolished the whole damn mid-card. Look at that match with Randy Orton and John Cena versus most of the roster on Raw. They demolished the whole damn roster by themselves. So you like, how the fuck is two guys gonna demolish your whole roster? Like, that right there told me that they don't have no plans for anybody else other than people that's on the top of the card. Like, even with Roman Reigns right now, he getting the same old protective. He's getting a mixture of Cena booking and he's getting a mixture of Hogan booking. Roman Reigns needed to stop getting pushed. He's another John Cena. I was saying that because, see, Vince is high on guys like him. He been riding that Roman. He was riding Roman for years and years and years. And it took Paul Lee to get him over. Paul Lee did what Vince couldn't do in 6 years and 6 months and got Roman Reigns the fuck over. But see, the problem is now Roman Reigns don't have no competition now. That's why Brock Lesnar, he don't really have nothing to do. And I know these guys are tired of fighting each other. It's like, damn, you need to develop some credible contenders for this, man. Like, seriously. Because another thing that's going on with the WWE, I just dawned on me. Sasha Banks got released. Whew. And Naomi gonna be released. So that's a big void too. I like Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is one of their few big draws during the pandemic. Sasha bad. I mean, they got Bianca Belair. She's doing her part, but Sasha Banks, boy, she can work. She got the image. She got the Hollywood appeal. She's one of the hardest workers in the company, and they just let her go. Which is crazy to me, son. Roman Reigns was getting booed after that Rumble. He won, and they booed Batista. Yeah. But see, Bullets, this is what happened too, man. He was in Philly. And we know Philly's ECW territory, man. They won't go put this nigga over on Philly like that. Philadelphia is one of the roughest wrestling crowds in the world. Yeah, they did let go of Sasha Banks. I've been reading that all over today. They let him go. They let her go. But yeah, the chick is coming home to roost on the WWE, man, because shit. Hell yeah, Philadelphia, ECW territory. WWE is very racist when it comes to pushing black wrestlers like they do John Cena, Lashley, and Roman. That's been the problem for the past 30 years, Paul, because they could have done Bobby Lashley at least. Bobby Lashley in the Hurt Business should have got that bloodline evolution 4 Horsemen booking. They should have got that. Because Bobby Lashley is a draw. MVP with the mouthpiece. Cedric and Sheldon. Like, come on, man. They should have been kicking ass all over Raw. You know what I mean? They should have been kicking ass all over the place, man, on Raw. But they disbanded them. Just like, yeah, exactly. They disbanded them for some reason. But see, what it looked like to me, they want the bloodline to look the only group to look official. They only want them to look official. Vince wasn't lying when he said he was gonna kill his own creation like that skit. You know what's cold about that? Shit, at first he got rid of Shane too. Fired his own son. Naomi should have had the title longer than she did. Exactly, man. It's like there's a lot of talent there. But at the same time, if you don't reach those protocols of what they like, you're only going to get so far. That's the problem with the WWE formula now. And plus the way they book feuds, it's like they trying to, how can I put it? They give certain guys certain leverage. Lashley, in my opinion, need another run. They should have done Lashley, Reigns, instead of having Lashley getting baby oil thrown in his face. They should fucking have him fighting Reigns, man. That's the money. That's the money. Let Lashley destroy this guy, Austin Theory, and let him go ahead and go against Roman Reigns for SummerSlam. Bobby Lashley is the dude. He done beat Omos. That bootleg ass Andre the Giant they trying to put out there. He ain't. He's done. So Bobby Lashley should be next up, man. Instead, they got him feuded with this Austin Theory dude. And it's wasting Bobby Lashley. Or Bobby Lashley versus Reigns. That can work. That can work. But you know WWE, man, they ain't going to do that. They ain't going to do that. That makes too much like sense. That too much like sense, bro. And another thing, too. So with this going on with the booking, it's like Cody Rhodes, he out for 9 months. Cody Rhodes out for 9 months. Randy Orton out for the year. They got to go in that pool. They got to really start developing talent. But see, the problem is they coasted off a lot of talent. Because see, the game is this. Back in the day versus now, a lot of these guys was coming from different territories. Vince McMahon, he killed the territory game in the 2000s, so everybody had to either go to Impact or they had to go to WWE or you had to go to the Indies, and nobody was really making money in the Indies. See, Vince McMahon, he killed the territorial aspect in the 80s and the 90s. So you had to go to certain places just to get paid. But when WCW came up and ECW came up, he had competition. But after he bought that shit out in 2001, nobody had nowhere to go. It was either WWE or back to the Indies, putting yourself through a table for hot dog and a beer. So that's been one of the main problems. And now, just now, a lot of these leagues are trying to get their weight up. Impact, WWE, AEW. They the only big leagues right now. And they trying. But see, the problem is the WWE product is the face of the NFL. It's like the NFL to football. If they're looking bad, wrestling as a whole look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like if the NFL looks bad, football gonna look bad because they're the face of the sport. You know what I mean? So when people look at the WWE, they look at it, man, this shit garbage. They're not going to watch any other sport. They're not going to watch any other federation. So it ain't like with us, we looking for the WWE. We don't want it to go out of business. We want them to get their shit together because they're capable of putting together a good product. Why you think we fans of this shit? Come on, man. I'm like, come on, Vince. You brought us WrestleMania, man. You brought us Hulkamania. You brought us Stone Cold Steve Austin. You brought us The Rock. You brought us, who else? Randy Savage. I mean, even though you stole them from other people's territories, but still. You brought these characters to the forefront, and that's what made us fans. So we know they're capable of putting together great product, but it's just like the product just been ass. And with AEW, we hoping AEW get it together. They're not perfect either, but I'm hoping they get their leg up to where they can give Vince and them some competition. So good competition is good for the business. And if NFL with NBA and other sports are really starting to fall or force to have support, I ain't gonna say that. That's true though, man. Because see, they're all looking for bread at the end of the day. They're all looking for money, man. That's all about to them, and that's playing an effect into how the sport looks. At least they have a black man and black woman champions. I give Impact credit on that. Just like Bullet said, Impact is trying to diversify. I even get on AEW too, y'all. AEW, I'm like, yo, y'all need to diversify as well. And I ain't talking about putting Sonny Kiss up there in the dress. I'm talking about putting people like us in the forefront. What AEW need to do is buy Impact, NWA, and Ring of Honor. See, you know, that's a problem too, champ, because this is another one of AEW's problems. They debuting wrestlers on their national platform, and we don't know who the fuck they are. Like a lot of these guys, what's his name? Willow Spray, whatever his name is. He's a big deal on the internet. But if let's say me, Paul, Bullets, all of us, we at a bar. We at a bar, we looking at the game. We turn on AEW and we see these indie guys, these guys that look like short order cooks coming out in the ring, and the fans are going crazy, like, oh my God, it's him. Wow. And we looking at it like, who the fuck is he? Who's this? That's exactly how I be looking when AEW be debuting people, man. Straight up. We be like, how's he a big deal? I don't know nothing about this dude. I'm glad the Impact put the belt on Moose in last year. That was dope. See, Impact was having some good shit. But see, Hulk Hogan bitch ass came through and put such a stench on it that they went ahead and killed their credibility. But Impact been bringing it, man. I mean, if you really look at it, the presentation could be better, yes. But Impact been having some dope shit. Like one feud y'all need to check out is LAX and the OGs with Conan and Eddie Kingston. You know him as Eddie Kingston now on AEW, but his name is King. His name was King then. It was like an all-out gang war. Then I like the other feud they had with Sammy Callahan and Eddie Edwards. That was dope. Then you had the Broken Hardys angle. That was dope. Then you had Moose, dominant black champion. That was dope. Impact is trying. They just need a better budget. They need a more energetic crowd. And they need to also don't focus on too many old timers. Because see, when I seen Rob Van Dam trying to do a fucking flip, I'm like, nah, man. Nah, this ain't going to work. Impact, Ring of Honor, and Japanese Rock should merge with AEW. It should work, but we got to know who these people are, dog. Because they were debuting mad people on AEW. And I don't know none of these niggas. Unless you really follow it on the internet, nobody gonna know them. Like, we sitting there looking like this. Because I remember back then, when we was watching it, when we seen Randy Savage pull up on WCW, we was like, oh, shit. What about when WCW brought Scott Hall and Kevin Nash out there? What was your reaction? You was like this. That's the reaction that we looking for. They don't do that no more, man. They just go ahead and bring any Tom, Dick, and Harry from the Indies and anything we supposed to know about them. It don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that. But that's a lot of problems going on with wrestling. But with this Vince McMahon thing, man, WWE's looking like they're gonna be toast. They might not even make it the Royal Rumble, man. At this rate, with all these injuries. And it's just like my man Sandman said, they should have gave them a break during the pandemic. I understand that business must go on, but shit, your wrestlers are breaking apart, man. Your talent is breaking apart, and they not really developing them dudes they're not developing them at a faster pace. Steph Curry is GOAT status. Yeah. Gotta give it to Steph. That boy is bowling. And see, I can't really fault. Oh, WWE should have did what the NBA and the NFL did. True that. True that. They had that chance in the 90s, but see, wrestling is such a corny, cliche sport. Like, a lot of people still don't take it serious like the NBA or the NFL or the UFC. So it's like a double-edged sword. And plus, a lot of companies don't really want to market wrestling, even though wrestling is a big draw. NXT and Triple H. NXT has its potential, but see what happened too, it really was supposed to have been a development league for new talent. Triple H went ahead, he created his own little Ring of Honor. He said, he just took the keys, he purged the indies, just like Vince did in the 80s. He purged the indies. He took all their talent and put them to NXT and created a little WWE version of Ring of Honor. Now, it was entertaining. Yes, it was. But for what was it bad for business? Terrible. It's terrible now to where now it should make sense to where now we have just now another company, the alternative to challenge the WWE. We just now having one. We should have been always had one. But that's what Triple H did. It was great. It was great quality. Steph Curry got a couple more rings to grab. That's the scary part, man, about Curry. Curry still is his sharp. And Clay, them light-skinned niggas is about to light it up. I better hope my man Bron get it together. Get Westbrook out of there. Get what's his name out of there? We got a clean house in LA. Cause man, I didn't like to see that, but I respected it, man, because they got busy. Curry and them boys got busy. So I hope that made LeBron like, look, we got to get some younger talent, man. Get Westbrook bitch ass out of there. Get what's his name out of there? What's that motherfucking name that stay hurt? What's his name that stay hurt, man? My mind is framed. My mind is fried. Clay will be man. Tell him, Mike. Davis. Yeah, Davis. Get Davis out of there. He's not doing nothing for us. That man break a hip. That man will break a hip just getting out of bed, man. He'll pull a hamstring just getting his Wheaties, man. Get him out of there. We don't need him no more. Anthony Davis. Thank you, man. I'm a little fried, man. I've been out all day. So part of my little commentary. So I get scatterbrained at times. But yeah, we gotta do some recruiting, man. We gotta do some soul searching. Straight up. We gotta do some soul searching in the Lakers, man. LeBron we can't let that go, man. We can't let that go, y'all. Curry better than Kobe. No, man, they're not. He's never gonna be better than Kobe or Jordan. I mean, no, that's a different tier of athletes. But Curry for this moment, that motherfucker on that three, forget about it. You know, it's like when he shoot, you like this. Oh yeah, it's going in. You don't even stick a hand up. Don't even stick a hand up. Let's let it go. Catch it down the court. Nah, man, he's not better than none of these guys. But to see what we got to do, man, is we got to base it upon eras. I can't compare Steph Curry to Kobe to Jordan because, see, the rules were different. We could compare to this generation here. That's what we got to do with rappers as well, man. It's like we can't sit here and put, let's say, for example, Kendrick Lamar up with Tupac. See, the sales and metrics were different then. See, people will say stuff like Drake is better than Michael Jackson. But see, we got to look at it like Michael Jackson didn't have the benefits of technology that Drake has today. There was no streaming back then. So how could he be better? If Michael had the benefits of streaming, he would have been dominant today. Kobe was the GOAT for the 90s and the 2000 era. Yeah, because when Jordan came through, he came through as the next Mike. They wanted to push him as the next Mike, but when he got in that trouble, they pulled back on him. So Kobe had to fight for his legacy. Because notice this. Kobe, when he came through, they was grooming him to be the next Mike. He got caught up in that case. All them advertisements and all those endorsements pulled back from him. So that's where LeBron came in. They figured, okay, we ain't gonna push Mamba right now. Mamba going through some shit. We don't know what he's going through, and especially with the R word. That's bad. So ironically enough, when Kobe was going through that, the league was like, okay, we're gonna push this rocket ship to LeBron. And that's what they've been doing since then. Because, see, the push originally was meant for Kobe. In case you notice this. But when Kobe got in trouble with that rape case, the R case, that's where LeBron came in. LeBron got drafted in, 2003? And they put the rocket ship behind him. And they've been going with that train since. Yeah, the WWE on some BS, man. That shit about to be done. Shoot, they better have it. They better get their 401ks out of there. It's about to be a dub for the WWE unless they get their act together. But see, Vince McMahon has that whole nothing is wrong, we good. Come on, man. This is not good. Ratings are tanking. Your wrestlers are dropping like flies when it comes to injuries. Y'all don't got nothing really creative going on. I'm not trying to look at Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns part 90. No, man. We don't want to see that. I'm late, but what did Vince McMahon do? Vince McMahon got caught up in a bribery situation. He had an affair with this woman, and he had to pay her hush money, $3 million. So there's an investigation going on under him. And a lot of people that work with him is involved too with a bunch of shady shit. So he had to step down as chairman of the WWE to take care of it. And his daughter Stephanie is filing for him. So now he's going to trial next month. I mean, damn. I'm like, damn, they finally Me Too Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon been Teflon all these years. Woo! But the chick is coming home to roost on Vinnie Mac, boy. Shoot, I'm surprised he got away that far. Cause see, him and Donald Trump got that same type of personality. So it's hard to catch guys like that. And then Vince McMahon came out there on Friday. We thinking he gonna do something to address the situation. He gonna show some compassion. This motherfucker came out there trolling and left. Shit. I think it's over Vince because he knows something shady about the guy. See, a lot of the business people in the business, they hope that nothing happened because if Vince go, that means that bag go. Because what people don't know is you got Nick Khan and all those guys, they trying to take over on Vince McMahon's empire. Shoot, man, these Khans ain't playing. You got Tony Khan running AEW. You got Nick Khan, basically the president of the WWE, now taking over the WWE. Shh. Boy, these Arabs ain't playing. They got wrestling in the chokehold, boy. So where it stands now, ratings going down like a rocket ship. And you know they creatively bankrupt. They could bring Steve Austin in The Rock right now. They ain't gonna even pop a rating. That ship done sailed. That ship done sailed. You could bring The Rock, Triple H, and Steve Austin and have them face to face and have them probably wrestle at Saudi Arabia. It still ain't gonna save it. It still ain't gonna save it, bro. So, hold on. Have you seen today's Art of Dialogue talk about Snoop and biting rappers? Nah, man, he got me blocked. I can't see nothing that dude saying. It's on YouTube. Nah, that dude got me blocked. And I supported that buster. But it's all good to me, man. I mean, you know, these guys do what they do. But I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out on YouTube because, see, I still check out the competition. I still check out what other people doing. You and Art got beef. Damn, yeah, he got me blocked. But you know, I'm like I said, I ain't doing anything to the guy. I'm just doing my part. But see, how that happened, I'm going to explain. Some of the people that I know personally know Tupac. Rode with Tupac. Everything. Know the man personally, know his mama, know all these people. So, Dialogue, doing what he do, he put the Keefe D interview out, and a lot of people weren't feeling it because Keefe D was on his platform boasting about killing Tupac and all that stuff, and a lot of these dudes that I know were hot about it. So what had happened, I shared that Keefe D interview on the Off the Cuff Radio page. And my man's, that new Pop, he hit his line. He said, fuck Art of Dialogue. I'm going to smack that bitch ass nigga. I can't help how people feel. That's not on me. I'm just sharing your content because, you know, you show me love. So I'm just showing your content. I can't help what people say. I didn't tell you to go interview that dude. I didn't tell you to go out there and put that dude, because that looks bad. That's like me doing an infamous Mobb Deep channel, and I'm having somebody talking bad about Prodigy on the channel. That's a bad look. Every day is the same story about Tupac. I don't mind that to a degree because, you know, we need people that's going to represent his name with dignity, but as of late, I'm not feeling the move that he's been doing. But Snoop been biting Mr. Lord 3-2, the governor from the convicts. Oh, yeah, they coming at doggy dog. Yo, a lot of niggas been coming at Snoop head lately, yo, man. I'm like, yo, damn. I seen, you saw my last video I did, my 2-5 videos. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out. Inflation and recession coming soon. Man, look, I've been one of the few people that been on point and talking about this situation here. Start stacking on your food, man. We've been stacking on our food. Matter of fact, one thing the pandemic taught me is like a lot of the food that's out there is not good for you. Snoop been hating on Tupac. Hell yeah. Let me tell you this. If y'all seen, hold up, y'all been seeing, yeah, y'all been going at Snoop. Yeah, man, people going at Snoop neck. Snoop gonna fuck around and drop Doggy Style Part 2 on them niggas. Watch. Y'all about to, this what Snoop needs. Snoop need motivation, yo. We need Snoop to get back to that murder was the case, Snoop. I need that nigga back. This nigga cooking on Martha Stewart and doing Dorito commercials. We don't want that Snoop back. These niggas need to bring the old Snoop back, yo. The nigga that came out there with the curls, rolled out there with the wheelchair. Murder was the case that they gave me. I can't die, my boo-boo about to have a baby. That's the nigga we need back. I don't know who this nigga is right now. Hold up. Do you see the story JD saying jail was Tupac? Yeah, man. Funny thing about them outlets, man, they run and get the same niggas that we already had. And they try to interview them to get clout. But they do what they do, though, man. I ain't mad at them. Everybody trying to do their thing. Cause JD reached out to me personally. He was like, yo, I'm ready to do the show. I'm about to drop the album. Let's go. Who gonna say no to JD? Hold up. Snoopy eat good that Corona buddy. Damn right. Sure. But you know, me being a fan, we growing up on Snoop. We used to think Snoop, Ice Cube, and Dr. Dre were the most dangerous niggas in rap. Snoop got JD books. That's dope. See, JD is a solid one, man, and Tupac recognized that. But yeah, I used to think Dr. Dre, Snoop, and Cube were the most dangerous niggas on rap. I was thinking, yo, if I turn on the TV, one of these niggas was gonna pull the strap out and shoot my ass. But over time, you start seeing this thing for what it is. Like, okay, these dudes playing the gimmick. Hell yeah. I was one believing it. I was like, yo, this nigga Ice Cube, man, with the Jerry curl. The meanest nigga in the planet. 1, 2, 3, coming on with the wicked. So how do you know that I'm from the wicked? True, act like you knew. I was like, yo, I ain't messing with this nigga here. I mean, shoot. He dangerous. Then that Death Certificate album, that's one of my childhood favorites. Albums are like regular people. Yeah. Wait, I had to figure that out when I got older, man. But you know, as a kid, you start looking at this like wrestlers. Like, yo, these dudes is really legit. Like everything them niggas say on record, they really did. Now you like, He exposed them dudes. I was like, damn. I remember Eazy exposed them niggas, man, when he brought up the shiny doctor outfit. That broke my heart. I was like, damn, Dre, this is you? No. Who's the man with the master plan? A nigga with a motherfucking gun. You go from that to Eazy pulling this out, and I'm like, no, Dre. Stay stupid, ready to the street to beat that murder case, changed him. Oh, yeah. Snoop was looking at the electric chair, boy. They was ready to fry Snoop because, yo, them California laws is treacherous. They were looking to fry Snoop, man. So that could change anybody. But at the same time, Tupac came out. He came out on his, he wanted to smoke with everybody. Have you heard that Sin Dog was sick and had surgery? No, I haven't heard of Sin Dog. Hey, hope he good, man. Cypress Hill was very underrated, man. I noticed B Real said that Sin Dog wasn't at the Versus. So I hope everything is all right with him, man. We can't lose another legend, man. We've been losing legends like crazy for the past couple years. Tupac changed the game in the West Coast. Yeah. He brought the New York flavor to the West Coast. Swirled it up, put his own package out there, and the rest is history. Shoot 'em up, my favorite Cypress Hill song. Hell yeah. What y'all need to check out though is that Cypress Hill 4 album. That's my favorite Cypress Hill album, actually. They got some joints up there. One next to Black Sunday. Those are my two favorites. Temples of Boom. I gotta really listen to that through. It's dope too, but Cypress Hill 4 is my favorite. Cause they mixed up, they did the rock shit. They started mixing the rock shit up a little bit. They had the grimy shit. It was a better mixture to me. The whole LA was on all poppy side of that road. Lone Dogs and Harmony never got they due in the mainstream and then some. Greetings to you. What's up? What's up, Hope? What's up, Black Power? What's good, man? Yeah, man, this wrestling news been crazy, man. The versus should have been MOP versus Onyx. True. If the WWE is cooked, the AEW should rise to the top. AEW got to take advantage, man. Somebody got to start giving Tony Khan coke. And he need to stop tweeting. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, you keep tweeting this shit, and it's like, dude, just let your product do the talking. You can't be thin-skinned in this business. I even had to learn that in dealing with the hold up, I got to sign off. I'll chop it with you. All right, Mike, hold it down. AEW need to start tweaking. Yeah, man, AEW, they need to stop. They gotta let their talent speak for themselves. Tony Khan just need to shut up. Stop tweeting every damn thing. Tony Khan bugged out. Man, that nigga be doing that blow. Straight up. I could tell that nigga be doing that blow. You can tell even when he be like, hey, EW has the best content out there. We're going to be doing the best. We got CM Punk. We're doing numbers. Dynamite's doing numbers. Rampage is doing numbers. We're going to be doing numbers all day, every day. I'm like, damn, this nigga nose is wide open. Damn. But I'm telling y'all, man, it's going to be an interesting turn of events, though. See where this is going to go with this whole WWE. The future of wrestling is based off this. This is very serious. Because once the WWE go, that means the company going to go through a whole overhaul. Especially if Vince McMahon, if he ain't going to be a part of it like that, they still trying to wing him in right now to say, oh, he's going to be still part of creative, just so the marks can feel good about it. But at the same time, though, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Are you going to see Scarface farewell tour? Man, I want to see that shit, but Face ain't even coming to the Carolinas. So I got to send somebody out there to give me some footage. Because my man's actually got me some footage of Face when he did the House of Blues last year. So we're going to see where it go with that. Vince McMahon been going through these type of scandals before. Yeah. But see, the difference is, Bullets, is that they had the ability to hide a lot of that dirt back then. With social media now, every bad thing is coming out. Everything coming to the light. All that stuff you can just brush to the side. You can't hide in today's technology-based snitch culture. You can't do it. They're going to be like, oh, you did this back in 1996. You gave this person hush money back in 1997. We're going to cancel you. This type of beast we living with, brother. Alcohol versus Cypress Hill would make more sense. It would. But at the same time, niggas going to be fucked up. I can't have my boy Tash and Be Real in the same building. Nigga, that all that drinks, all that smoke. You trying to kill our liver, aren't you, Black Power? We trying to get off the bullshit. You trying to get us back on it. You can't have Cypress Hill and the Licks up there. You trying to fuck us all the way up like we did in our 20s, nigga. We going on 40s. Shit. And my man Taj, that's my boy right there, man. Me and Taj, we talked the other day. We will be doing some more. Hopefully he gonna come back out here and do another show. We're gonna have another interview with him lined up. Last time he been on the show, man, we did it like a 3-hour interview. And so much couldn't make the cutting floor. I had to edit some of that stuff out. So big shout out to my man Tash, man. That's my boy right there. He's one of the most humble guys in this business. And the Alcoholics family. Karma's getting Vince. Broke that territory code at 83 by taking the WWE public. Hell yeah, bro. Shit. That bitch gonna come crashing. Oh, yeah. Not to mention Vince McMahon. You remember in that storyline he did when he mocked God? God coming back to collect. He like, all right, motherfucker, I'm going to get you down the line. I'm going to get you down the line. You want to make mockery of me? Okay. I'm going to get you down the line. And you see what's happening. This the first real coverage that the WWE has got. Heard JD and Be Real doing a collab track together. That's gonna be dope. The Licks, yeah, I love the Licks. They slept on. They big homies of me, man. AEW Slammiversary. I'm gonna check out Slammiversary just to see what's going on with that. I seen they brought D'Lo Brown back out there. I mean, D'Lo, man, he's still over with the crowd. I mean, you know, he ain't look like he was in the best of shape, but he over. Shit, he over, and he did a nasty sky high on Kenny King, so he could probably still work. Oh, I want to say this one thing before I leave. Cause I'm about to ride. I got to make a few phone calls. But I checked out also NWA Power. It needs work. But I will say this. What I like about them is they're at least trying to keep it on focus on serious storylines. Like, let me give you a good example. When I seen Bully Ray and Mike Knox, y'all must know Mike Knox. He was from the ECW, the WWE ECW. He got a new gimmick now, and them niggas was punking Bully Ray. Bully Ray was copping pleas like a bitch. He was sitting there like, I didn't mean to do this to y'all, man. I didn't mean to starve y'all. I apologize. And they beat the shit out of Bubba Ray Dudley. Put him through a table and everything. And I'm like, yo, this is the energy they need out here. Like, yo, let me find out the bully got bullied. See, that's what I got to give the Dudleys props. So, see, the Dudleys, they know how to put over new talent. Just like they tried to give the alley-oop to Anderson and Gallows when they had them put them through the tables. They were supposed to be like the new Dudleys. But the WWE fucked that up. So Bully, they do what's part for the business. They do what's right for the business, man. Now I see him and Devon ain't rocking no more. Devon ain't wrestling no more. Devon at least he had surgery. So he's done. Yeah, I think he had hip surgery or something. But Bully Ray, man, see, he's doing what's good for the business and putting young guys over and giving them stripes. That's what it's all about. Because, see, this is what the WWE messed it up. Like, how the hell you gonna sit there and have these old niggas for the NWO with DX beat your young talent up, beat them like a pack of dogs? If AEW buy out NWO Ring of Honor, oh hell yeah, that'd be a great power move. That'd be an ultimate power move. That's like forming together like Voltron. But he got a lot of chefs in the kitchen, though. Like, you got to also find out who's going to be the booker, who's going to be the writers. You got to get all them back. MC Hammer won the fight Ice Cube. I believe it. Hammer ain't no punk. niggas better recognize, man. Dude, because he can't touch this and all this. Hammer will whoop your ass. Shit. Niggas thought because Hammer was dancing for chicken, he was soft. Ask MC Search about Hammer. Shit. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get going, man. I got to make a few phone calls, man. I want to check y'all with the build. I want to give y'all my points on what was going on with WWE, Vince McMahon. I want to speak my mind on that. I was going to call Sandman Show, but I couldn't get it there. So I want to speak my mind over here. So thank y'all for chopping it up. I will be back this week. I'm going to be uploading more content coming. I'm going to be putting in more work. So thank y'all for the build. Salute y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. I'll see y'all next week. Holla.